Friends, I see how habits form. If this taught me anything, it's that I see how habits form. Good morning. I'm Lexirosa.poet. I am, first of all, this dress is looking a little loosey-goosey. But this vegan thing is a thing. What I mean by that is I literally, I'm a few days out of the vegan diet and I am craving or want vegan food. So this morning I was like, what do I want for breakfast? And I decided to make my vegan tacos because I had half of a fresh avocado. So I'm whipping up some chickpeas. If you want to know how to make vegan tacos, I'm going to tell you right now. Garbanzo beans. Drain the aquafaba, which is the fluid, the water that's in there. I put it in a bag. It literally looks like egg, doesn't it? It is used as a very good egg substitute for many recipes. So save that, baby, because you want to use it. So I went ahead and put that in a Ziploc bag. I am roasting these beans. It smells so good. Season it the way you would season your taco meat. So I have some cracked pepper here. I have a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. A little. You want it to get nice and brown. I'll still flip these babies pretty soon. But this is a good source of protein. Let's just read to you a little bit about what's going on in here. So a half a cup of these guys are 120 calories. First of all, a half a cup is actually a lot. 2 grams of fat, 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein. When people say, if you go vegan, you're not gonna have protein, I just want you to know they're kind of wrong. They're kind of wrong. Uber wrong. Okay, I did not put any oil on here. And I see this sticking in my pan. I'm gonna do a little bit of grapeseed oil. It cooks at a higher temp. Or this is a high heat oil, so. But I ran out of olive oil, y'all. Ran out of olive oil. But no, people will say, like, you're not gonna have enough protein. And I was like, a lot of the protein you get from your meats, it's because of the protein of the animals eating from the ground, right? So that's like metabolized protein. But you're gonna get protein from that, from your veggies. I already sauteed my veggies from yesterday, if you noticed my video. Yesterday as I was making my semi-vegan fried rice. But I'm just cracking up, y'all, because I feel like I really went vegan to kickstart a healthy lifestyle. And like I said, I love fish so much. I'm not sure if I can do it as a full integrated lifestyle. I also really value community. And I think part of health is being able to hang out with your community. This thing is starting to pop like popcorn. I'm putting red pepper flakes. Good stuff. So I don't think that that's going to be the best lifestyle for me. However, I'm grateful to say that I have craved more of this. It's kind of like when I had done a juicing cleanse. I had done a juicing cleanse, I started to crave juices that I had made. And so to this day, I ended up investing in a juicer. And I juice my fruits if I want that. What is something I wanted to talk about when I started to film? Yeah, I think the main thing is that when you start habits, they do really influence our behaviors. And I think even if you don't, it's not even just like your diet. I think health is holistic. It's not just a physical portion. It is a mental, it is emotional, it is, I'm gonna add a little bit more oil here. it's not just physical. It's mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual health. There are so many aspects to what is health holistically. So it's not just like, let me get in shape and eat clean. It's what nutrients are you putting in your body? How are you feeling, right? How is your quality of life overall? And so the reason I decided I'm not going to go vegan 100%, which I know this is contrary to popular belief and all the things that are trending. And if that makes you cancel me and hang up the calls, that's fine. Hang up the YouTube videos, it's fine. But I'm sharing my story, and I hope other people can relate, is that I noticed that part of my mental, spiritual, relational health is I love people. I love connecting with people. I love getting to know people. I love community centered around meals. And if I love community centered around meals, then the vegan lifestyle is challenging because not everybody can prepare meals in that manner. In addition, more pepper. Not everybody, not everybody likes the food that you're going to be creating if you're going to have people over. And so, for example, right now I'm literally going to show you. I have guests coming over today for a video shoot. I have a charcuterie board, right? My charcuterie board, yes, it has vegetables and cheeses, and yes, it has vegetables, but it has cheeses and meats. And so if I had continued, sorry, phone and people, because that sound. If I had continued, I'm going to turn this off. See, guys, that was so easy. Actually, I'm going to leave it on so that I can heat up my tortilla. The best way to heat up a tortilla is if you have the little tortilla thing, or right on the stove top. Get a little bit of fire. But for me, mental health, physical health, emotional health is about connecting to your community and connecting with people. And so for me, it was really important that I was connecting with people that I love, that I care about, and not limiting my connections based around food. And I think part of Latin culture is we commune together around food. And so for me, it was just really important that, yes, I can have my vegan options. So yes, I can prep my vegan options and options for other people. But I wanted to make sure that I was creating a space to commune with people more easily. Because sometimes it's really hard if you have all these dietary restrictions. And I know this because I already had some dietary restrictions. I already don't eat red meat because of diverticulitis. I already don't eat certain berries, strawberries, strawberries and raspberries. Guys, I have been recording videos without makeup on. Got my hair done. But I think that we need to be better about showing what we really look like. You know what I mean? Because the only person we're fooling is ourselves. And what I mean by that is we're only fooling ourselves on what our concept of beauty is. And that's why we have low self-esteem in society. So, anyway, I'm really working on removing perfectionism in my life while also still maintaining the desire to share. The ways in which I want to share. Who's tortilla? Ooh, that one burns a little bit. Let me lower that. And let me lower you. Okay, so random fact, you're hearing the microwave make that noise because I don't have round plates. I only have square plates. So that's the edge hitting the corners of my microwave every time the plate turns. Those are my veggies. I could have heated it up on the stovetop, but I don't want to dirty my pan. See, guys, how easy this is? Voila. Those veggies are heated. Voila. You got your tortilla. Voila. You have your chickpeas. Ooh, almost forgot about you. You got your half of your avocado. You have deliciousness. Deliciousness. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these puppies. Yummy. They might need more seasoning, but I'm not sure That's another thing, sodium intake. I think once you kind of start a little bit of a healthy journey, you start analyzing a lot of things. Don't overwhelm yourself though. Like, don't get too cray-cray. One thing at a time. But so for me, I love me some garlic salt. I was actually shocked that by the end of in the middle of my vegan diet, I had already used all my garlic salt. I was like, Lex, I don't know if that's concerning that you consume this much salt, but I think you should analyze that, honey. So, anyway, I'm just aware. I'm increasing my awareness, darling. Ready? It's looking pretty good. Heating up some of those veggies. So the other day I went out with some friends to a new place, and the food truck had an option of like vegetarian nachos and meat nachos. I'm gonna tell it myself because I want you to know there's real life and highlight reel. I said, if I am paying $10 for these nachos, because that's how much they were, should I pay to eat vegetables? It will make me feel better. In addition to making me feel better, you know. But then I was like, there's nacho cheese in this. So we know it's not going to be vegan. You guys, I went with the chorizo. I know. Listen, I'm Mexican and Puerto Rican, and honey, the Mexican side of me was like, chorizo, okay. And the people serving the food looked like they were cultured. They had some culture in there. So I was like, yep, this is gonna be good. I ate chorizo nachos, but I'll tell you what, it was absolutely delicious. When it was time to go to sleep, my stomach was making all these noises. Why am I sharing that? To let you know the truth. But I was like, I didn't have the commitment to veganism, right? I had done it to see how it felt. And they were like, once you start, you're not going to go back. But I actually am in that in-between process right now. I feel that, like, I have started and I keep going back to vegan, predominantly plant-based diets. So yeah. All right, y'all. This is looking really, really delicious. I'm really glad I went with this morning. I'm gonna put some cilantro in here. I'm gonna put some fresh spinach because, yeah, I want me some spinach. I want some spinach, for real. That's what I was gonna make. I was gonna saute some spinach and some impossible meat. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or later today. Or just a salad. Maybe I'll do a taco salad. Some spinach, some impossible meat. It's a good idea. Do you guys have better ways to store cilantro? I have been putting it in a cup with water. It actually is lasting longer. If any of you know, I feel like cilantro gets bad so quickly. Am I the only one? Cilantro and spinach, yo. Those things get bad. I love cilantro. It smells so good. Some people, it tastes like soap. Is that you? Because if that's you, I'm sorry. Because half of the recipes that I have include this. So, my bad. I am Mexican and Puerto Rican, and I feel like, how many Latinos is that in your bone? I'm curious. Or is it just not supposed to be in our bone? Oh, I want to put spinach. Duh. I was like, I still feel like it's great, but it needs some greens. Here you go. I know, I'm sure some people are like, you're really putting spinach in there? Yeah, this spinach, she's looking wilty, honey. But team, if you're seriously considering going vegan, somebody the other day was like, it's too expensive. You know, if you're buying pre-prepped, like things, like if you want like cheeses, the cheeses are expensive. But if you're gonna like live with fresh vegetables, that means you have to cook. And if you're gonna, even like chickpeas, that's an item that's canned. It's pretty affordable. I have noticed this has actually been just as affordable as when I was cooking with meat. The difference is some of the staple items are pricier, like cheese and butter. But if you don't use that much, if you notice, I use some oil in there. That's so good. You guys should make this. I don't know what I think, it's so good. I didn't realize how vegan friendly Mexican food is. Wow, I thought those chickpeas weren't gonna be seasoned enough. They are, they're spicy. I put cayenne pepper in there. Woo! A little bit of cayenne pepper goes a long way. I think I'm gonna start. Woo, that's spicy. And you saw my chickpeas, they didn't look that seasoned. I think I'm gonna start exploring how to make some salsas. Because I'm picturing like roasted tomatillo, like roasted peppers, and then just blending it. Because that's how I make pasta sauce. Anyways, y'all. I'm a foodie. And I've been able to meet my foodie desires and cravings more plant-based, including my vegan cookies. But like I said, I think health is overall wellness. So do what works best for you. For me, when I eat out with my friends, I'm not gonna put those restrictions on myself. I'm gonna be more aware, cognitively aware of what I'm putting in my body, and do what I feel. But I probably won't say, it will probably be rare you hear me say no to sushi, shrimp, salmon, because I absolutely adore those things. Unless there's an alternative option that really gets me excited. So that's where I'm at with the health update. When it comes to, am I sticking to the vegan diet? What have I learned? All that stuff. All right. That's it. I inhaled a taco. I'm gonna eat these other ones without a camera. I love you. Love yourself holistically. You're not limited to just a physical body and just what you're eating. But how do you feel? What makes you happy? What makes you feel fulfilled? But long term, if we keep eating unhealthy foods, we shorten our lifespan. We're more amped to like heart disease and all these other stuff. And diabetes. And so just be very aware of what you're putting in your body. And I promise you, if you try some of the things I'm suggesting, they're gonna taste good and you're gonna feel good. So remember that. I love you. I hope you have an incredible day. Thanks for seeing me all natural. Toodles.